And we're underway from St. Paul. First of 4 25th anniversary nights where the Wild wear the throwback jerseys. Back to the way hockey's supposed to be played with the home team in white. Tried to chip it out to Pionk, but it was taken away by Kaprizov. Held and carried back in by Namestnikov. Back to Stanley for a shot right on. And a save by Gustafsson.
Rush opportunities for that top group. But if they have a responsible forward three, I like their chances.
Look, good battle right off the draw. Led to a backhand shot on goal. Hellebuyck made the save.
Left side here, he just physical battle, pushes his guy, wins that puck, and then a nice play to get the backhand on net. It's encouraging to see that. I think these guys understand the...
And it was disrupted. Schenn pinches from the point. Vilardi centers, and a point-blank chance is denied by Gustafsson.
And then the other end, Connor just kind of finds some quiet ice.
Jets come back in. Pearson back to the line for DeMello. Played it across. Gustafsson slides. Got a pad on it and a centering pass. Connor controls. It deflects to the line. Pionk settles it down there. Long shot. They score. At the side of the net, Vilardi was able to settle a bouncing puck and sneak it in behind Gustafsson. And Minnesota once again will have to battle from behind. It's the 8th time in 11 games that the Wild's opponent has scored the first goal.
I'll have a chance out in front of Hellebuyck to get one. They don't. The Jets clear it, go down the other direction. And then they just throw this puck at the net. And Vilardi, who just got his first goal of the season, he's been struggling, snake bit a little bit, but so good around the net. He's got great hand-eye coordination, skill. This one hits him in the elbow, then falls down his equipment slowly, but he's able to bat it out of the air. Gustafsson just looking around, trying to figure out where this puck is. I don't think he sees it. And as of right, he get a piece of it. I mean, good play by Vilardi.
The Wild in familiar spot where the game had been good, and now they find themselves down 2-0. As Namestnikov deflects this one by Gustafsson. And as good a start as this was for Minnesota for the first 10 minutes, the Jets scored twice in less than a minute and have a 2-0 lead.
You know, after big moments in the game, rebounding and grabbing control of momentum or stopping it, but Taves wins the faceoff. The Jets kind of go around the world, and another tip out in front just finds its way on net and through Gustafsson. And this time it's a moving screen. Iafallo ties 2 up. And as Iafallo is getting the attention of both Faber.
Wild start the second period with 1:20 remaining on their first power play chance of the game. And the Jets win the draw. DeMello back to pick up the puck. Kaprizov spins out of the corner with it. For Spurgeon, a shot. Save, Hellebuyck, rebound. It's waved off. The puck's still loose. Now the net's loose. Boldy tried to bat this puck out of the air. The Wild thought at one point that it had crossed the line, but it was waved off immediately.
Well, they're kind of celebrating like they know it's in. Boldy takes this one away, then it's 3-on-2 attack, and they get it to the net. They hit Spurgeon in the trailer, and it goes up in the air, climbs Hellebuyck, then it kind of sits there.
And you can see Rossi got a piece of it, and they've announced that it's a good goal. You see there the puck underneath Hellebuyck's pad, but never frozen. It looks like it's Kaprizov that comes in and gets this. Able to knock it out to center. Eriksson picks it up. Got it to Tarasenko. Tarasenko, a shot. Rebound! Eriksson rolled it right through the blue, right along the goal line behind Hellebuyck. Come very close right here. Eriksson just couldn't sneak it past the post. Pionk lost it. Rossi looking, back to Faber, and he sent it over the top of the goal. They score! Faber fired the first one over the top of the goal, but cashes in on the rebound, his first of the year.
Patience, my goodness. Pionk turns this one over, and then Rossi waits, gives it to Hartman. They don't force a shot. Again, don't force a shot. They hit Brock Faber out front, and they get a great bounce. It goes off the end glass, up, back, over the net, hits Hellebuyck, and he kicks it and propels it into his own net. But great patience from the group out front. They don't force a shot.
Have a few of those guys, and it's no small part of the way things have gone here tonight to see another one back in the lineup in Marcus Foligno. The way it's helped solidify the team and the lines. Tied up on the end boards, a bouncing puck out front. Rossi just off the bench, had 2 whacks at it, and Hellebuyck comes up with a save.
This battle, I believe, holding him off, and then just gets it up over. Hellebuyck's got no clue where this is, and it drops like a can of corn right in the slot. Rossi, though, can't settle the rolling puck and just kind of hits it right into the pad. But how about Hellebuyck there, though, too, like recognizing last second, shutting down 5-hole because it was headed in that direction.
Wild have had the better of the play through the first 2 periods. High danger chances 16-7 in Minnesota's favor. They've outshot the Jets 29-15. He works around Connor, throws one off of Hellebuyck, and the rebound picked up by Scheifele along the boards. Hartman back to Rossi, into the middle. Faber fires, save, Hellebuyck, rebound, they score! Ryan Hartman pounds it in. Minnesota leads.
Right here it is. That's Hartman on the side, settles it down, finds relief, and now goes to the net. In the first intermission, Marcus Foligno talked about you can't have too many guys right at the net clogging it up. Like, you almost have to spread the defense of the Jets out a little bit, so Ryan Hartman moving in there does a good job.
Actually, it looks like it goes in off the knee of Luke Shen. We'll have to wait to see if it's credited to Hartman or Johansson, who both were there. But
yeah, Hartman got a swipe at it. Don't know.
Eriksson rides Pionk into the wall. And they score. Right off the zone entry, Niederreiter and Nyquist converge at the net.
Wingers connect on this line. It's former Wild wingers, Niederreiter and Nyquist. Nyquist driving that puck to the net, and I believe it's Niederreiter who jams this one home. Yeah, couldn't tell based on the stick. If it's Nyquist, it's his first in a Jet sweater.
Shot goes wide. Spurgeon fires, and a save by Hellebuyck. Boldy down the boards. Tried to go short side. Hellebuyck hugging the post, and he has it frozen. He's on here, his 32nd save of the night in a 3-3 game. Middleton keeps it alive. Eriksson threw it toward the net. It's intercepted. Barron will blast one toward Gustafson just before the horn. And for the second consecutive night, the Wild will head to overtime. First time the Jets have gone to overtime this year. Interested onlookers from years past, they recognize the sweaters. Wild start with a puck. And threw it back off target, and the Jets possess for the first time. Morrissey has it.
Well, it looked like Kaprizov had a step on Scheifele, but good work by Scheifele to battle back.
Scheifele drops it back to Connor. A shot, he scores. And the Jets win it in overtime in the opening minute. The Wild will have to settle for a point, but for the second game in a row, in a game they trailed by 2, they do earn at least a point in the standings. His stick with a chance to win it after the turnover by Kaprizov. And the Jets, big guns, Morrissey, Scheifele, Connor, make them pay. It's our home furniture play of the game.
Yeah, it's a miscommunication by Eck and Faber there. Scheifele drops this to Connor, and Connor, he has an odd-looking shot and release. It's more of a whip from the core than it is a snap from the wrists, and Gustafson